What is up, future JP? So it's been quite a while since the last time that we've spoken. When was the last video? Like February? March? Can't even tell. So I'm just here giving you an update. As you can see from the intro, a lot has happened. A lot of months have passed since then. And I'm only now going through the third or the fourth video of this series. Before the year ends, I'd like to make sure that I've committed to it at least a little bit, even if I haven't done it as often as I would have wanted to. So yeah, what's up? Right about now, I'm in the middle of preparing a report on marketing strategies. I don't really know how this one will turn out, but I'm positive of it. Currently in the first term of my last year in PNU, I hope that this year is a memorable year and something that marks the beginning of something even greater. Um, yeah, so let's just update each other on what has happened so far. Recently, I got accepted and as a student council deputy for the Green Environment Committee. In a lot of ways, I've made a return back to my roots. Plant pun. I've made a return to my roots of committing to the Green Environment Committee, actually doing some work from the thing that I've left behind from my first year in college. So that's something that has been great. It's only just begun, so I'll have to see how it turns out. But regardless, I'm having fun as it is right now. I've also been really physical. Do you remember that counseling session where our counselor, Ma'am Che, told us about how physical exertion has been found in a lot of studies to be positively correlated to mental well-being? And at first we were like, yeah, like that makes sense. Like duh, like a duh moment. But putting it into practice and actually like putting work into being active. I've been biking. I've made a return to biking. I've been running and I've been committed to working out. Just finished drinking my protein powder for the night. It's been doing me great. It's been doing me wonders. My sleep schedule is still bad. Sleep schedule is still trash. Otherwise, I think that it's done me some wonders. The only thing that I think I haven't committed to, because I've wanted to commit to two things, right? My gardening and my fitness. My fitness, I've done well. It's really hard to see when I'm wearing this sweater, but gains, boy. It's only been like 3 or 4 months. Let's see how it turns out in about a year. But anyway, yeah, the thing that I haven't committed to has been gardening. Let me give you an update. Here is Patchy, our Pachera aquatica, our money tree. She's grown. She's grown a lot. She's big now. Look at that. So tall, right? Much taller than the last time that you've seen her. Beautiful, beautiful baby. The bad thing is that she's experienced some malnourishment because of neglect on our part. But she's thriving, she's surviving, and I think that we can learn a lot from a money tree. And another thing, I haven't at all bought any new plants because haven't had the time. But hey, if you remember, Cedric's mom got us this pothos. Little pothos plant crawling. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. If I'm gonna snip it a little bit. If only my phone could like focus. There we go. If I'm gonna snip it in these nubs and then plant it so that they're more compact in the pot so that it looks pretty, or if I'm just gonna leave it as like one really long strand of green. But who knows? The wonderful thing about plants is that they take a lot of time to grow, and that also means a lot of time for us humans to think about how to take care of them. So that's been the update on our hobbies. I've written a little bit. Oh yeah, Just in Time. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that. Just in Time. A new Aria story came out. And I'm working with Sorby to develop a graphic novel of it. I don't know if graphic novel is actually the right term to use for it, but hey, that's what we've been doing. Hopefully that comes into fruition. But the most recent thing is that I bought a ukulele. Now I can't show it to you just yet because I unfortunately had it delivered in Las Piñas and not here in the condo. Because I'm dumb and I don't double check the address whenever I have things delivered. So anyway, bought a ukulele, gonna make a return. You know what? Now that I've just realized a lot of this year has been me returning to the things that have been precious to me. And it makes me wonder about having all of these new exciting things in my life, or all of the old beloved things back into my life. Makes me wonder about how much inertia you need to orient yourself into a new space. I hope that you remember this part, but Tim told you this about how if you keep doing the exact same thing, then you're going to end up in the exact same place. Ergo, growth can only be found outside of the zone of comfort. And I think that I have been feeling a vague sense of discomfort about living so differently than what I've been used to all of these years. I worry about how reckless I have been with my money. I worry about how stretched out my time has become with all of these different commitments. But I've done a lot of growing in just a few months between this and the last video. I guess what I'm trying to say is here's to more growth for us, future JP. And I'll see you in the next one.